This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. We make no claims of profitability, and we are not licensed professionals. What does that even mean? These disclaimers, huh? Everyone's got to say them. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so let me get organized while I can. First thing I want to do is set up this guy here. Actually, the first thing I want to do is log on to my accounts. That's probably more important. I didn't log in at 6 o'clock, and you know what? I'm looking at the 1 minute chart. It's a good thing, because I usually fade the gap. And there was a small gap of about 10, 15 points, which means I would have been selling into, probably would have had a losing day today. Let me take a quick look. Take a quick look on my own chart and see how I would have done. I can tell, ooh, no, I would have really gotten hurt. 3 full losses before a small win, and then 3, almost 4 more losses. Okay, good thing I didn't log in at 6 o'clock. This has been a day of missing a lot of losing trades. I'm happy. Probably wasn't more better than a break-even day for me overall, but yet I was green because I managed to escape the losers. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. This guy's going up on sim. This guy over here, the automated strategy. Where did it go? Oh yeah, it's true, wrong chart. And there's one other thing I want to check. How did the opening drive do today? Because I forgot to apply it to the charts. And the beginning of the opening drive that I was watching looked like it did well. It did well. Shit damn. Sold at 540. Went down as much as 323, 220 points, and covered at 430. So opening drive made 110 points. Okay, that's cool. More than what it lost yesterday. And for this week, I think it's up 3,000 on a 10 lot on 1 mini. C'est beau. That's French for that's good, that's good. Edit strategy. Let's make it 06, 01. PM to 11:55. It doesn't matter. I might put 55 PM. Not trading it on my Bulenox account. We can do Sim 101. Okay, enabled. And enable the inside bars on the 1 minute chart. Very good, very good. And let's go to the 1 minute chart anyways. Wow, that's impressive for the opening drive. Good job. The opening drive since 6 o'clock had 1 trade to buy at 340, sold at 338. No, wait. Buy to cover? Oh yeah, sell short. It's true. It's after the orange bar. Sell short. That's a 2-point loss. Then it bought at 63 and covered at 67. That's a 4-point gain, and then sold at 72 and covered at 66 for a 6-point gain. However, the volatility is low, so you can't expect more than that because it's based on the ATR, and the ATR right now is 9 points. Waits for the candle to close. Once the ATR is touched in either direction, and exits the trade. Very similar to how I used to trade the CGBs, the CGB futures. Believe it or not, I was a floor trader. Okay, so what do I want to look at first? We can get out of here because there will not be another trade until we get above the bands. And with this kind of volatility, that could take an hour. And that's an interesting signal. If you remember, I told you guys yesterday, this is usually an inflection point for a good move when I get these arrows. It doesn't mean sell. It's one bar before the move. It's predicting a move one bar before the move. And oftentimes, the move is actually in the opposite direction of that arrow. However, it's a very strong confirmation signal if the next bar forms with some momentum in the same direction as the arrow, if you're following me. So if this bar would start to trade lower with some momentum, that would be a very strong signal. You'd wait for that bar to close. We would need it to close below the body of the lowest candle, and that would indicate a pretty decent sell signal. Aside from that, let's see what the markets did. Lower, lower, and lower, eh? Pretty much. We never tapped into the opposite side of the Asian session. So if you recall at 9:15, I said if we don't tap into the second side, expect a one-way day, which is pretty much what we had. A couple of bounces, but nothing spectacular. Let's take a look and see what that looks like on the daily chart now. We're still heading lower. Hey, we've had our first bullish bar in a little while, but on the Heiken SG, nothing. Still all bearish. Have the 19,000 level, which was double tapped, but not triple tapped. But each time, price rotated higher with momentum. Volatility on the daily, 560. Anything else to look? Let's just see what gold is at. Look how interesting that is. 2,999. We crossed 3,000. Huh. I predicted that when we crossed 3,000, there would be some major selling, but there wasn't. Tomorrow, maybe? Tonight? Asian session? Crazy. I did not expect that. Wow, nice trade. Let's take a look at what Crude did while we're at it. Two more trades to check. The inside bar, first inside bar on NQ. I didn't check it today. It was brought to my attention by Pine Trades, but I do it on the 1 minute. I need to code it to identify the bar. I will do that later today. Let's open up the chart and see. Oh, there we go. So it was a loser today. This was an inside bar. I think, let me open up the data box. Data box. The low is, you know what? Let me put it up here. 528.25. The low is 535. So that's a higher low. And then the high, I think I can obviously see the high was higher, 77. And the high here was 69. So that was an inside bar and it went long and then it got stopped out. So good. I missed it. I forgot to track it. I took it 1 or 2 days ago. I did well in it. I was happy. No, always on top, eh? Why would you do that? Okay, that's the inside bar trade. Last but not least, change my charts. These charts are wrong. Perfect. So much chart maintenance to do every day. Does everyone else have that? Oh, I missed a trade on Topstep X. I missed actually 2 trades. And first one went 3-1 for 30 points. Risk was 10 points. And the second one is up about 11 points. Easy to say in hindsight, I know. But it is. My phone is ding-a-linging. Give me a second. Yeah. I'm back. $19.60 was the entry for the long. And since we really didn't go beyond 11 points, if we went 20, I wouldn't take it, but we didn't go 20 points from 60. We didn't go up to 60 to 80 yet. So I could take that trade. What else am I looking at? There was one more thing I wanted to look at. Anybody remember? Raise your hands. Nope. Gold. Want to keep an eye on gold, that's for sure. It's at 3,000. That's impressive. Let me look at the volume. 28,000. That's not bad. Don't remember what the volume was today, but anyways, look at that. Same thing every day. Just a slope up, eh? Well, I was saying on the daily that this is not the daily? No, it was on the 30-minute. Where's the 30-minute? I was saying on the 30-minute that this was a stronger bounce than the bounce that happened in March early and the bounce that happened in late February. But yet, we had a full down day, eh? So the funny thing I noticed is that, let me change my cursor. This is Monday. Monday at 6 o'clock, we had NQ open, traded higher by about 60 points. Yesterday at 6 o'clock, NQ opened stronger, traded higher. And today at 6 o'clock, NQ opens, trades higher. 3 days, an identical pattern. Here we faded until 5 in the morning. Here we faded until 5 in the morning. How long did we go up? 1, 2, 3, 4 bars, 30 minutes. That's 2 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2.5 hours. So we can have another, let's say, hour and a half if we're going to roll over. And continue with the pattern that's been developing. Well, that's it. Trade's up 20 points, so I can't get in. Unfortunately, I was caught daydreaming. I wasn't properly set up, but that's okay, because I'm taking it easy anyways. We're above VWAP. We're obviously above the 5 o'clock close. And how far away are we from? This is the midnight open, so it's irrelevant. Again, you're going to do that? Stupid computer. It's time to get a new computer, not just a new mouse. Actually, I think it's Ninja. I don't think it's my computer. This line is the high of the evening session. And we are very far away from the previous day's high, 697, 700. Much closer to the previous day's low, yesterday's low, which is not yesterday, it's today, but it's considered yesterday's trading. And that's the high of the evening session. We just tapped into it a second time. Often that gets faded, so I wouldn't expect us to see us. I wouldn't be surprised to see us trade lower. And what are the risk parameters here? What is, I have a Jeopardy question for you. Good evening, Cherv. I'm back. What is, it sounds like Jeopardy. What is 60% of 120? That's 72, right? I am lowering my risk from 120 to $72 per trade on Topstep X. Ow. 72, that's good enough. Save 1060. Yeah, 72 is good enough. Cherv, tell me about your day. Was it a good day? A lot of people, I heard, were crying in their soup today. Exactly. And I'm not making fun of them because I was more than crying in my soup yesterday. But pretty much exactly what happened to me yesterday. I heard one trader was ahead, gave it all back, and then turned red. I don't know if he hit his PDLL. I know I hit my PDLL yesterday. And it was over stupidity. Wasn't that the markets didn't give it to me. Weird day. Yeah, the volatility is elevated, eh? I don't know, morning was good, afternoon was different. I don't know how volatility affects you. If it's something that kind of worries you or you prefer higher volatility, but if you take a look at the daily chart, this is the volatility, the ATR, average true range. Let me just make that line a little thicker. But you can see it's quite high. Almost double. Let's make this a 3. Almost double. I mean, I would say this is about the median. So 300, and we're at 560. And it's the same thing I see as the ATR over here on the bottom of the chart. On the 1 minute chart. Normally in the evenings at this hour, 7 o'clock, 5, maybe. And we're seeing elevated numbers. We're up to 9, 10. So again, that's almost double. Often we get under the number 3, 3 points average range. And like I said, we took a stab above the evening session highs and they sold it. That's so often that happens. I really think it's more profitable to be a fade the break trader than it is to be a breakout trader if you're going to get in as soon as we break. If you're going to wait for a signal, it's different. Like if you're going to wait to break the low of a previous candle or something, I don't know. But if you're just going to automatically wait for a break of the previous high, like go by 5 points or something, in this case it didn't go 5 points, maybe take half of the ATR, I don't know, something like that, I would think you get it on the break. You'll do much better with the fade than with the break. I mean, even over here, what we do? We have this, the 641 high. And we went from 374 to 381, so that's 7 points. And then we went from 374 down to 352, so that's 22 points. This one here was 350. When we broke it, we went up to 373, so that one you would have lost, let's say, if you set a 10-point stop. And this one, if you set a 10-point stop, you didn't get stopped out, and you got your 10 points. So if you do a 1 for 1. Were you here when I was looking at the 30-minute chart or the 15-minute chart? I was saying that we're having the same pattern now. It's 3 nights in a row. For the first 2 hours, we trade up. Then we come off till 5 in the morning. First 2 hours, this is the 30-minute chart. We trade up, we come off till 5:30 in the morning. So I'm curious to see if we're going to continue that same pattern. Just now. Negative. Let's put back this chart over here. I'm going to expect a bounce off VWAP. Who's down? Hello? My automated strategy, I changed the name from Nifty 50 to Reggie. I got that from ChatGPT because it's based on the linear regression curve. So I said, give me a kind of quirky name. They gave me Reggie. I mean, they gave me LR Trader and a couple others also. I took Reggie. I didn't like Nifty 50. So we're going with this. Could have had a long trade. Momentum did go bullish, and it colored the background blue. It just colors it blue for 1 bar. Colors the background blue for 1 bar just to say that momentum is now bullish until we color it chocolate. I think that's the official name of that color. It will still take a buy if we have a retrace of more than 2 bars and then a bullish bar. So and that's where there's a problem with the code, because now it's bearish, but because on that same bar we had a no, it's on the wrong account. I think it's Sim 101 that it's trading. See, that's like I said, I'm not the greatest coder in the world. I wouldn't want to take that trade because the momentum is now being read as bearish, but yet it took the trade because it first read the situation. It said, are we bullish? Should I buy? After a retrace and a bullish bar, it said yes, it bought. And then it analyzed the charts to see if momentum was bearish and said, okay, momentum is bearish, but it bought first. I have to make this code come after the analysis of the momentum, because right now we're in a long trade that we shouldn't be in. And if that was a bullish bar, and then we get a bearish bar, I actually want it to be short. But now it's not going to be short. It's just going to cover its long. And that could significantly, yeah, Reggie, I like this setup. That could significantly affect the overall results. Actually being in a losing trade when you should be taking a winning trade. Oh! Look at that. I'm gonna take that. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Thought I made a mistake. Hold on. I will tell you what I'm doing in just a second. Really? That was an error. Well, when there's an error, I get out. I get out right away. Let me fix that. Try again. Yeah, I think you've heard me talk about my topstep X system. So that one just went long again. And regardless, it doesn't really have... I mean, it does have a filter and a momentum indicator, but not the same thing as Reggie. It's quite different. Anyways, this one went long with a stop loss of $42 on a 3-lot and a take profit of 204. That's not bad. That's a 5-to-1. So that one we can watch. That one is long at 56 on the practice account. That was when I said I made an error. I actually took it on my combine by accident. I don't want to trade in the evening. Long at 56, stop is at 49, and the take profit is at 90. I'm more interested in that one than I am in the Reggie one, actually, for now. And the reason why I'm more interested in it because Reggie is 1-for-1, and this topstep one is supposed to be 3-for-1, but because I get in with limit orders, I'm getting better prices. So in this case, it's 5-for-1. Well, 42, 204. It's not exactly 5-to-1. It's probably 4.9-to-1, but it's already up 80. That's already up 2-to-1. 60 now, 72, 69, 70 on a 3-lot micros. And in the meantime, Reggie, which is coded wrong, is having a winning trade. So let's go. We're up everywhere on all our simulated accounts. 105 on this, what do they call it, on the practice? They don't call it sim on Topstep X, they call it practice. And the Reggie, it has touched the blue dash line, so it will close the trade once this candle closes, wherever it closes. Above the line, below the line, as soon as one ATR is touched, in either direction, it exits the trade. So I can close or change screens as soon as the bar closes. And it's too bad because I kind of would have wanted to have taken it. The Topstep trade on, there we go, that one's closed. So what was that? It's 8 points, 63 to 71, 8 points. And on this chart here, the volatility is 9.22 right now, so it got a little bit under the line. But anyways, boom. Sometimes the bar shoots up with momentum and you get a lot more than the ATR. Sometimes it comes down, you get less than the ATR, and same thing for your losses. Overall, though, it does well so far. Still in beta test. Oh, I ran it on my, I don't know if you were in the room to see, I ran it on my Bulenox eval today. A 1-lot. And I got 73, 76, 78 bucks, somewhere around there. So on a 1-lot, that's 35 to 37, 38 points. That's not bad. And that's been what it's been doing on average. Well, no, I can't say on average. The low days has been like 10 to 20. And the high days has been 50 to 70. It hasn't had a red day yet, but it hasn't been that long. I only coded this. Not even sure if I had it last week. This might just be my 4th day. I think I had it last week. I'd have to go check my my live streams. It is possible I had it last week. Last week. What was it called? I already forgot. Oh, Nifty 50. Nifty 50. Reason was because I already had a strategy called 50-50, and I used some of the code partially, and Ninja copied the name. And if I would have saved it with the same name, it would have overwritten. So I just changed the 50 to Nifty. That's why I called it that. Actually, it was just a placeholder. Okay, well, I didn't take anything, so I'm just sitting here looking. And got a bunch of zeros on the screen. We kind of bounced off VWAP. Didn't really, but I guess we got front run. Top step trade is still long, up 87 still. Risk of 42. But you know what? No, it didn't go far enough for me to move the stop up to break even. It's got to go up to 80. If it goes to 80, I'll move the stop to break even, so it won't be... actually, I'll even move the stop a little bit higher. That's a cool trade. I really like it. I really, really like it. I gotta find a way to bring in my top step chart onto the screen. I traded it again in the afternoon on practice. Or on my combine. On practice. Let's just go with that. Pretty sure it was on practice. And wow, I was impressed. I had, I think, 3 losers. And 1 winner. And I was positive. I was doing 1 lots. I think the number was the same thing as the live stream this morning when I was doing 3 lots. I think I was up $30. Anyways, I have lots of stats on this over, I don't know, again, like I said, I don't know if I'm repeating myself to you, but I think it's up to 2,500 trades now that I have followed in real time, not back tested. Me and my son were actually trading this. So I have the numbers on this to a 100th, right? A percentage, a 10th, yeah, to a 100th of a percentage. It's like, I don't have it in front of me now, but it's like 29.78 or something. That, anyways, let's say 30%. I have a 30% chance of having a winning trade if I get in at exactly the right entry. And that trade's going to go 3-1. So I will have a 3-1. Then I will have a loser and a loser. So that will make me 1 unit, 1 R for every 3 trades. Hey, we just went long. Really? Again? No, just went short. Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh, you're still on the Reggie thing. Yeah, it went short because the momentum still, according to the system, is it confused me because of the long trade, is still bearish. Didn't even know we were still there. So yeah, so it's approximately 1 in 3 will win. So you will lose, you will lose, you will win. But you win 3 and you lose 1. So you win 3, you lose 1, you lose 1. You're a net positive on every 3 trades. That's the statistical edge. But, and here's the big but. Like I said, I'm getting in on limit orders. And I'm modifying the 3-1. Like right now, like I said, it was, even if it loses, now it's only up $50 on the practice account. I keep repeating myself so no one thinks that I'm trying to pull the wool over their eyes and pretending like I'm trading my own account or my eval or anything. 42 on the risk and 204 take profit. So that's a 5-1. I have a 5-1 trade right now with a 70%, 30% chance of hitting, 70% chance of losing. I'll take 5-1 with 30% odds. I'll take that all day. Reggie looks like it's going to close this trade. It looks like it ticked below the take profit. The take profit is always in blue, I think, if I coded it correctly. Anyways, the take profit is below 10 seconds. Pretty sure we went below the ATR. Visually, it looks like that. 3 seconds. Yeah, definitely. So it should close the trade. And it does. This one was a 6-point winner with the ATR we can see in the bottom corner of 6 points. So that one was, and we can see we closed right on the blue line. So what's that? 2 for 2, 3 for 3 with Reggie for tonight. Good old, gotta love Reggie, eh? Who doesn't love Reggie? Nice exit though, huh? Huh? Just saying. And take a look at the exit on the long. Look at that right there. Barely went higher. Just saying. May know. Time for a disclaimer. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals. I am not a licensed professional. Please consult a licensed professional and do not copy my trades. You are on a delay, and nothing I create makes money. You do not want to copy my trades. Don't even look at my trades. Just look at the general theory and try to make a system of your own. Wow, this topstep, well, it was like yesterday, eh? The topstep trade is taking forever. What time did I get in? Approximately 6:58. It's saying over here. Maybe it was on a little bit of a pullback later, but if it was on time, it was at 6:58. Is that possible? No, I think it was later. Regardless, I'm in this trade for a long time. Either way, I think the average time of my trades is probably under 40 seconds. And then in the evening, you gotta wait 40 minutes for a trade to play out. Okay, Reggie, the next trade on Reggie will be a long if we can get a full body of a candle, of a candlestick above the bands. So we will come back to it if there is a setup. In the meantime, all I can do is really comment on the top step. And the top step one, like I said, was long at 60, but on the practice account, I actually got long at 56. 4 points better. So my stop is a little bit 6 points, kind of. And my take profit is 34 points. Somewhere in that vicinity. Yeah, I'm kind of in the, I was actually only supposed to trade on demo today. And I mean demo, as demo as you can get. Sim 101, Sim 102 are my 2 demo accounts. That's all I was supposed to touch today because of my shitty day yesterday. But in the end, I allowed myself to trade 2 lots on one of my Apex PA accounts. And with just 2 lots, I got like over $200. I think it was 200, 230. I wish one day I would remember my numbers, but you know what? They all bleed into, all the days bleed into themselves, and I don't remember anymore. I'd have to check. Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyways, it was over 200. That's not bad for it. It's like over 50 points. Scalping, it was scalping the top step X system, if I remember. Got a couple of winners in the beginning, and then I think after that, loser maybe, but still ended up net like 50 points. Don't quote this old man's memory. Except for the fact that I did stick to my 2 lots. I stuck to my process. I didn't care about the results. That was the most important thing. And I ended up positive. Irrelevant. Most important thing is to follow the process, not the results. I'm just glad that it worked out. But even if it didn't, even if I was red on the day, that's okay. Follow the process. No impulsive trades, no decisions, no actions taken based on emotions or FOMO or chasing, getting in early, getting in late. If it's not part of my process, I'm not taking it. Tomorrow's going to be hopefully another good day like that. I'm motivated. Motivated to do it. That's what's important. I think it's the first time I'm really motivated to do it. You know what? I swear to God, it's mentally exhausting to try and predict where the market's going to go and try to jump in on the price action. So much easier just to follow a process, to be honest with you. You just sit back here, you don't make any decisions. Just wait for the setup. I mean, all my setups are pretty much coded. So, with arrows and background colors, changing of the bar color, like over here, the fair value gaps get boxed and it makes a darker blue bar. I don't know if you can see it. I got these arrows here, which you guys really don't know what they mean, but I know it means to look for a sharp move, a momentum move after one of these arrows, and it doesn't mean it's going to be in the direction of the arrow. I had to pick a side. So it just means that we're going to get a momentum move, and it would be better if it's to the upside, but it could be in either direction. And here's the same thing. We're going to get a momentum move. It would be better if it's to the downside with this arrow, but expect a momentum move, a move with a little bit of momentum. Topstep X system is now down $9 after being up 100 and something. $42 stop loss, $204 take profit. Can't put it on the screen. Sorry guys, it's on another computer. And we will get stopped out. Oh, so close. Not yet. Down 21. We'll watch it. This guy here, Reggie. Reggie is, like I said, not like you said. Waiting now for a long trade. We have to get a background bar painted blue, or the background of one bar painted blue. It'll indicate the momentum is shifted to the upside temporarily, short term. Order filled. That's it. Stopped out. Minus $40 on Topstep X system. Let's see how this does. Tonight. Yabba dabba doo. We just broke VWAP. One candle closed below. Let's see if we can get 2 consecutive 1-minute candle closes. That's what I usually... Well, I like to say 3 things. 2 things. I like to see 2 consecutive candle closes below, and I like to then see a full candle with some space on the opposite side for me to start to have a bearish bias. But right now we're still holding above. We didn't even get 2 candle closes. It's not my process because it's not one of my playbook trades, but that'd be interesting to see. And to invert this fair value gap here, this bearish fair value gap. I'd be curious to see if we bounce with the bounce off the VWAP. Maybe a good trade would be something like trade up to here, come back down into the fair value gap, and then let's go for these. So that's not too far away. That's pretty good. Now let's come back down into the fair value gap and let's see if that happens. Reggie is still bearish. Not even close to indicating bullish momentum yet. Oh, I'm tempted to take that trade. I hate trading in the evenings, though, if I don't catch the 6 o'clock. Let's see where we close. Oh, damn. Look at that. Right to the apex of my diagram. Doesn't matter. I didn't take it. If I didn't take it, it doesn't count. Like I said, it's not part of my system. Not my process, although I really kind of liked it because we had VWAP under there and we didn't get 2 consecutive candle closes under VWAP. We inverted the bearish fair value gap and we traded back into it and formed a bullish fair value gap. Wow, everything had a lot of confluence there, eh? And I drew a diagram saying what I'm looking for, but you know what? It's stalling. It's not going. $50. Let's see if we can get up to 70. That's not far away. We got 7 points of range in the 1 minute candles. That's doable. It was a decent bounce off VWAP. Hasn't been 2 hours yet since we've opened, so I can see another push. Maybe even test the evening session highs, marked off by the light blue line there. Let us see, let us see. Anything can happen. Let's see. Well, I drew out 60% of that move. The final 40%, which is the most important part, isn't working out the way I drew it. It would have looked spectacular if it went right up that line, because I drew that line in advance, but I guess I don't get my 15 minutes of fame. Oh shit, too bad, man. I'm recording this even and I'm on the right screen. So close. If anybody's new in the room, it would be super appreciated if you click the subscribe button. Right now it's a new channel and I'm stuck in the YouTube dungeon. YouTube doesn't give me any love until my viewers give me some love. And then they say, oh, okay. So if you guys can subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. It's only a click. Move your mouse, click the left button. Your job is done. Leave the rest up to me. I'll take care of it from there. And I'll thank you in advance. Hold on. Josh Harkey, I'm tailing brother. Josh, let it ride. Not sure what that means that you're tailing. Sounds, I won't say what it sounds like. There could be children listening. But thank you for the laugh, for the chuckle of the day. You made me laugh, and it was a good day today, so my morning session, my morning stream was good. Had a good time. You made me laugh now. That makes my evening session good, even though I haven't taken a trade. I got a bunch of zeros staring me in the face. Anybody I know logs on, they look at it and say, what a friggin' loser, a bunch of zeros. Everyone's a big shot that doesn't know how to trade. Or that doesn't trade. Well, Reggie is still quite far away from a trade. That's my automated strategy here. So far, all winners tonight. I think. I don't remember exactly. Ask Sure if you can confirm better than me. But I'm pretty sure. I think it was all winners. Since I logged on, at least. This short was a winner. This long was a winner, and I logged on at 7. So I had a winner, chicken dinner. Four winners in a row. That's my automated strategy. It made me money on my eval today in Bulenox. So 30 some odd points. 3 for 3. Yeah, okay. But we're still far from taking a long trade. We still don't even have a background painted blue yet. Nice job, Reggie, yeah. Much better name than Nifty 50, no? What am I looking over there for? That's where my chat is. Camera's over here. Much better name than Nifty 50. I gotta say. I think it's a good name. And my topstep X, woof. At this rate, I don't think I'll get another trade till 9 o'clock. Highly doubt it. So I guess we just keep chatting it up. Actually, not everything was good today. I don't know, Cherv, if you heard that I dropped off my son today at the hospital for what they call, I guess, a microsurgery. That didn't go well. They scratched his lung, which I don't even understand how that's possible, but they did. So he's having pains now, and they scanned him for internal bleeding. Yeah, they said if he starts coughing up blood to go back to the hospital. I don't know. I don't want to say a bunch of incompetence, but you know, it's easy to blame. Nobody's perfect. It's just when it's your son you get angry, you know? Anyways. I mean, I of course, obviously I spoke to him. At least it was a doctor, his doctor, doing the microsurgery. Oftentimes when it's not, no, he's okay. He's, you know, he had McDonald's for supper. He's walking around. All good. It's just worrisome because he's having chest pain, so he thinks it's his heart. And like I said, they confirmed that they scratched or cut his lung. I guess, I don't even know how they did that. They were in his arteries. Go figure. Anyways, hopefully in a couple of days he'll be pain-free and all will be a memory. Reggie's still bearish, just to let you know. Oh, you're on Reggie. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's a boring chart to watch. Let's put it back on the 1 minute. I forget. I forget to switch the chart. I forget sometimes. I turn my mic off. I forget to turn it back on. Sitting here yapping for 20 minutes until someone says, hey, you're on mute. And you feel like an idiot? Do you repeat everything? Or do you just say, forget it? Yeah, you would think. I don't know if you guys ever seen a broadcasting software for streaming. But, what was I saying? Yeah, broadcasting software, all kinds of controls here. Sources and scenes and audio input and stopping and the starting of the... it's double starting and stopping. You got to start the stream and then go live. And then choose your audio source and get that on. And it's not crazy complicated, but easy to forget to click something. That's all I'm saying. Okay, 8 o'clock. If we continue the pattern from the past 2 days, it's been... You know what I want to see, actually? Which chart you're on there? You're there? I'm going to go back over here. I'll do it on my own. I'm curious to see when... how Reggie actually reacted. Because we've had the same pattern now. A rising market at 6 o'clock. And then about two and a half hours later, we fell. We started to go down, broke VWAP. Where is VWAP here? On the, I don't even know what day is. What is VWAP? Where the hell is VWAP? I don't have VWAP on. I don't have VWAP. Let's get VWAP on it just for a second here and see. Because I'm curious, I might try and take the move down, which I'm expecting within from now to 8:30 to start. And I want to see if I could use Reggie to get me in with limited risk based on the VWAP also. So let me see here. 19, 18, 16, 15, 23, 20. Okay, so 8 o'clock. Nah, didn't really do good at predicting the reversal. I mean, sort of it did. At 8 o'clock, 8:04 it went. 8:04 yesterday, Reggie went bearish. And the top, the evening session top was, oh wow, no, it was actually very good. Sorry, what am I saying? The top was, looks like it was at 8:13. So it caught it a few minutes earlier. And now let's go the day before where the pattern was repeated. Trading higher at 6 o'clock and then trading lower after 8 o'clock. Let me open it up here. And well, the strat turned bearish at 8:06. Took a losing trade for 2 points. Oh, switch it over here. This is 2 days ago. Took a losing trade. Went bullish, took a losing trade, and then it went short at 2036, 836, and the high of that move of the evening session, I think, was right here at 2025. And I think after that, we kind of traded sideways to lower. Okay, so maybe I could use it. Try to catch a move down to, I'm rambling here, I know, sorry about that. Trying to catch a move down to the 5 o'clock close. That's what I'm thinking. So that's why I want to see maybe I can use that. Use this as a reason to go short. But right now, I think it just went bullish bias. Okay. We watch, see if it's going to have a long trade or see if it switches over without taking a long trade. I will switch back to it if anything interesting happens. And for now, we will watch the 1 minute chart. Okay, that's an interesting trade right there on topstep X. Mm-hmm. Okay, I will do it.
Order filled.
Okay, on topstep X on the practice account, I went long 3 at 62 with a target of minimum 80 to go to 80. My stop is at 50. Ooh, see, that's not that good. This one, it's not the 3-to-1 system. This one. But just keeping you abreast of what I'm doing. So far, the top step is down $45 for the evening. Practice account. Keep repeating. And as odd as it sounds, this is the inversion of the other one. It has about, let me see, I'll tell you, I don't know if it's 1-to-1. Right now, my take profit is, let me set it over there. My take profit is plus 96, and my stop loss is minus 72. But statistically speaking, even though it can get stopped out, statistically speaking, this is the inversion. So I have a 70% chance approximately of hitting my take profit. And, ooh, came so damn close. 8 o'clock. Came so damn close to hitting TP. So close. Because I put it at 78.75. How high did we go? That I shouldn't have. It should be a break-even trade, this one. Now it's in red. I wouldn't. Let's hope that I can get out before the stop loss is hit, because they shouldn't be holding this. But it looks like it's going to stop out. There we go. Stopped out. 78.75. And what did we go to? 77.75. Maybe even 78. In the meantime, I'm dreaming. We'll keep an eye on Reggie. Reggie's not going to go long. but I do want to see how high we went. I'm really curious. Show data box. I had my take profit at 78.75 and it's showing me a high of 78.25. A half a point. And you know what? In real life, I even bet I wouldn't have been quick enough to move my stop to break even. I would have gotten stopped out. That's okay. I didn't get clipped on that because, as I've repeated many times, trading on practice account. But that was very interesting. So, like I said, if we're repeating the pattern of the past couple of days, this is we trade higher for about 2.5 hours, and then we start to head lower. And if I were to read this situation here in hindsight, because I was reading the past 2 days in hindsight, I would have said that how are we on Reggie? Yeah, we are. How the auto strat kind of called the high a little bit before and a little bit after the evening session, but you see, that's with hindsight. I didn't know that when we were here. I was saying I'm going to wait for it to happen. I was thinking we were going to take out the evening session highs. See, I formed an opinion, and that kind of threw off my analysis. Anyways, whatever I would have done, even if I would have taken this short, I wouldn't have put my stop. Yeah, you know what? Woodchip would put his stop at the evening session highs. I probably, once it got down here, I would have put my stop here, just over these kind of relative equal highs, and I would have gotten stopped out on this crazy bar here that happened at 8 o'clock, looks like. So either way, that wouldn't have worked out for me. Guys, I will be back in 1 minute because someone is calling my cell phone, which is not on me right now, but I think it's the 17th time they're calling. Almost sounds like someone's dying, and since my son had a little bit of a problem today, I think I want to go see what it is. So give me a second. We'll keep it over here. Close that, put the be right back, and close the mic, and I'll be back in about a minute. Oh, there you go. Just like I said. You turn the camera off, the mic off, and I turn on the, well, I only have one little sign like that. I use it for whatever I gotta use it. If I gotta scratch my balls, or if I gotta make coffee, or answer the phone, or go to the bathroom, I only got one thing that says going for coffee. I'm not gonna make a sign for every circumstance in life. There were a couple of these trades yesterday, and I didn't take them, and I regretted them. I regretted it not taking it. Still hanging on here to the short bias, but hasn't taken a short. Sure, if you know what I'm talking about. The rest of you, maybe not. Let's go back to the 1 minute. We watch, we watch, we watch. Even though I'm not trading, this is exciting. It's still bearish. Reggie. Not anymore. Once this bar, that's it. That's it. Once this bar closes, there's no way it can stay bearish. It's going to paint the background blue and say it's looking for a long. Au revoir. That's French for we'll see. 19 seconds. Anything can happen. This can still trade all the way down to view up and lower in 13 seconds. Most likely not, but it could. Anything can happen. Let's see the background painted blue. Boom, that's it. Now we're in long mode again. So that's two bias shifts without a trade. Okay, let's go back to the 1 minute chart, and I will let you know if it looks like it's going to take a trade. Top step X, I'm down 119 on my practice account in case anyone new joined. Waiting for a long trade there too, so they're in alignment now. That little wedge breakout, the automated strategy, and my top step X system are all in alignment looking for longs. It is what it is. And let's see if we take out the evening session highs at 386, I would say, approximately. That's that light blue line there on the 1 minute chart. And we'll watch for that. Anybody new, click the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. Futures Floor TV is in the YouTube dungeon because it's a new channel. YouTube doesn't show me any love until I have subscribers who show me some love. So it's just a click of a mouse. After that, your job is done. I take it over from here. Hey, Futures Floor. Hey, Trader 205. How's it going? Having fun tonight. I'm tailing, brother. Anyone know what that means? I'm tailing, brother. I'm riding your tail. Maybe that's what it means. Still sounds dirty. Either way. I am not doing anything today, as you see, Trader 205. Everything is zeros. I'm just watching my automated strategy. I'm kind of trading on practice on Top Step X. I'm down 119. Said that a few times already. And I drew in this little pennant wedge. Thinking that the next move up is going to be a break of the evening session highs. And let's see if I'm genius here. Break at evening session highs. What is it, 86? Let's say we go up 4 points to about there. And then we break lower till 5 in the morning. That's my prediction. Because that's what happened pretty much to a T the last two days. So let's see if we repeat the pattern. No long yet. Ended my day. Wow. Good job. I got 200 and something on my PA. Traded this morning. Wasn't supposed to. Trade on it. I was supposed to be in the penalty box and only trade on demo because of my shitty day yesterday. But in the end, I traded a 150K PA with only 2 micros. Got up 200 and something. I'm happy with that. It was a 100% day. I followed my process 100%. That's what's important. Not the result. You judge your performance based on how well you followed your process, not on how well you performed. I mean, on how well, on what your final number was, on what your P&L was. Only your wife judges your performance based on your P&L. We're not talking, we're talking about trading. Yeah, your wife judges your performance based on your P&L, but an elite trader judges his performance based on how well he followed his process. Caught the morning 15-minute breakout. Excellent. I love morning breakouts. My best trades. My best trades by far. Just to update you, no long yet here. Looking for a long, looking for a trade, but no long yet. That was an automated strategy on that chart. It's 3 for 3. Tonight, I think it was. I don't know what it was today. I really don't remember what it was today. Shit. In the day session. Anyways, it got me 30 some odd points on my Bulenox eval. So happy with that. Let's see what it does tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can pass a Bulenox eval with this strategy. I'll keep you updated. Today I just traded a 1 lot. I'm beta testing just to make sure the code is kind of working. There was an error today. Fortunately, the error worked out, but gave a profitable trade, but there was an error in the code, and I'm not sure if I could fix it. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to fix it, so I'm going to try. I'm going to look at it and see if I can do something about it. It's just the order of the analysis. It was first it analyzed the old bias, determined if it should take a trade, and then it looked to see if there's a new bias once the candle closed. It should check for bias first, and if the bias changes, it shouldn't take a trade. I don't know if you're following me, but what's important is that I understand. Because I'm the one who has to change the code. Topstep X might go long in, if we trade back down to 360. And when I say Topstep X, I don't mean the platform Topstep X is going to go long. I mean my system that I run on Topstep X is going to go long at 360. I will try and get a little bit better of a price to skew the RR on that. But in general, the RR is 3 to 1. And if I can get a few points better, I can bring it up to 5, 6, or 7 to 1. We still haven't poked through the, there we go. There's the poke through the evening session highs. I'm looking pretty smart, huh? Didn't go as high as I projected, but, and got immediately sold. Hey, wood chip. I'm making projections. I projected in advance that we're going to break the evening session high by about 4 or 5 points, and then we're going to trade lower until 5 in the morning. And much to we're also following Reggie, my automated strategy. Now it doesn't mean it can't go higher than this. I just think that around here is going to be 822. Yep. In the next 10 minutes, we could be forming the high of the evening. Do you concur? I concur. Do you remember what movie that was from? I concur. Leonardo DiCaprio. He was pretending to be an airline pilot and faking checks. I forgot what the name of the movie was, but at a time when he was pretending to be a doctor and he didn't know what he was doing. Do you remember that scene? If you saw it, Woodchip, he would go into the rooms. What do you think, doctor? Whatever his name was. I concur. Catch me if you can. That's it. That's it. I concur. Fuck, that was a good line. That was with, hey, Woodchip, that was with Dustin Hoffman, right? I will get you again. With Dustin Hoffman. Every movie is with Dustin Hoffman. No, I already said Leonardo DiCaprio. I could have gotten Woodchip, though. I bet I could have. Nothing to report yet. I should take a short. I should, yeah. Yes, I did. No, you're not going to get me. I never said Robert De Niro. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Woodchip, you're right. Because Dustin Hoffman is in that movie with... Shit, look how bad my memory is. Tom Cruise. Rain Man. And I used to say it was somebody else, like Robert De Niro or, yeah, Gene Hackman. Whatever. And then you would correct me and say, no, Dustin Hoffman. Fuck. I better take some kind of like memory supplement or something, eh? This is getting bad. It's getting worrisome. The other day, my wife comes to me in the morning and says, the jam was in the closet, which is supposed to be in the fridge, and the peanut butter was in the fridge, what we keep in the closet. Not the closet, the cupboards, whatever. I said, yeah, that was me, I guess. I was tired. I made a peanut butter and jam sandwich, and I put them in the wrong place. Soon I'm going to be walking around the streets in my underwear saying I don't remember where I live. Okay, we got a bullish arrow, which means we're going to get some momentum now in the next 2 or 3 candles. Better if it's to the upside, but it doesn't often indicate that. Often it goes in the opposite direction, but there's momentum. That's how you started the stream. Don't you remember? What? Fuck off. Don't you remember? I don't remember anything. My brain is full. That's it. I can make no more connections or synapses or whatever they're called. Let's just go over here so Cherv can see. No trades, Cherv, since we went bullish at 1955. Still thinking about trading. It's thinking about going long, but it's not long. It's missing everything. And based on my prediction on the 1-minute chart, I guess it's a prediction, which I don't really do, but it was just an analysis of what we've been doing the last couple of days. Exactly this, going up till about 8:30, making the high of the evening session, and then trading lower till 5 in the morning. I'm short as F. Yeah, that's what I would think. Problem is, my systems are all trend systems, so they're all probably going to go long and I'll take a loss. And I'm not really trading, so it doesn't matter. But it's interesting to see. Oh, doggy. We're very close to a long on Reggie. Well, the evening session high, the previous evening session high, is marked with that light blue line. So this is probably the next system that's going to take a trade in 28 seconds. If that bar closes bullish, I'll make it large. And we'll see. Maybe it'll surprise us and go 4 for 4 tonight. All depends on if this bar closes. I'm driving, no computer, just ripping shorts. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the right trade to do, to be honest with you, right now. Okay, didn't go long yet. We watch and see. Stop 403. Yeah, I like that stop too. I think Reggie can still go long, can still take a profit out of the trade. Remember, it only has to go 1 ATR, so it only has to go up 8 points. If it goes long here at 85, it only has to go to 93 to get out. So it's a possibility, and this is a more interesting chart for me to watch right now rather than the 1 minute. So I got nothing on the 1 minute. I mean, it's not true. I have my little diagram there that tomorrow, if this goes down till 5 o'clock, I'm going to say I'm a genius. Remember, I said it on stream. That's it. That's the high. We're going down till 5 in the morning. And my auto strat doesn't look like it's going to take a long. This is it. This is the last candle that it's going to consider. And this is going to be that error again, Cherv, where it's probably going to switch its bias to bearish and take a long. And that's the error in the code. So I kind of hope that this candle doesn't close up. Yeah, I really got to fix that. I can't have that happening. It's going to happen. Watch. Watch. It's going to happen. No, it's just going to get a bearish bias, but it's going to take a long. Even happened to me with 5 seconds. Just don't close up. Don't close up. Close down. Close down. There we go. There we go. Bearish bias. Whew! We avoided an error trade. Okay. Still only 3 for 3, but now we got to wait. So buttons. Now we can go back to the 1 minute. Oh, a retest of the previous evening session highs. That's the entry, 19,385. Oof, I'm going to take it on my topstep practice account. But I got to get 385 or higher. I'm not taking anything under that. If it doesn't go, I don't get it. Woodchip, you missed the update on my son. The surgery didn't go well and they scratched his lung. He has internal bleeding a little bit. They kept him at the hospital longer. They did scans to see. And then he's having pains in the chest, and then they told him, if you're coughing up blood, come back to emergency. And a resident will look at you. And a doctor who's learning from a textbook will diagnose you. Anyways, that's what happened, unfortunately. Where's my mouse? Oh, it's over here. I'm waiting to take a trade over 85. And I guess that's the last time I'll update on David. Well, no, I mean, it's not the end of the world. He's walking around and everything. I know it sucks, but you know, I guess people get internal injuries and car crashes and everything, yeah, right? They all heal. Everybody heals. Somehow the human body is magically able to heal itself, eh? Isn't that amazing? It really is. I'm fascinated by that. Okay, I'm going to go short here. Order filled. That was a fast stop out. Okay, Reggie still not taking a trade since the last one at 9:17 at 7:30. It's been an hour. Yeah, of course. Thank God we're men, huh? Giving birth, forget it. You know, I tell my daughter, oh my God, a period every month. I couldn't imagine having to have that discomfort and feeling for like a week. Every month. 3 weeks you're okay, 1 week you feel like crap. 3 weeks and you got to put those things in. Oh my God. No, women don't have it easy. I can tell you, in my opinion, it's better to be born a man. That's my opinion as a man. We get to be standing up. We don't have periods. We don't give birth. There's a few other things that I won't say on stream. Okay, so again, second time. I don't look like a genius. That's not the high. That sucks. I wanted to look like a genius tonight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2 minutes to Wapner. What's up? Nothing doing, all zeros. I haven't taken anything. I'm just practicing in topstep. And
you have a minute?
I do. You want me to close up the camera, the mic?
Yeah.
Okie-doke. I'm not putting the camera on, guys. I gotta go. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Sorry about it being so abrupt, but I do have to go. And I'll see you in the morning. Bye.